Chapter 15, Now or Never. You wake up to the idea of coming clean with Austin, leaving you feeling lighter than you have in weeks. You start your day with a ride around the ranch. Come on, girl, yeah! Together, you tear off across the plains. You smile as you take in the scenery, wind whipping on your face. Beautiful, ain't it? You keep your eyes on the horizon, which is how you spot the precarious prairie dog hole just above Buttercup's hooves. I'm not some amateur riding her anymore. I'll signal to jump. You ease your body off the saddle to assume a 2-point position. Buttercup barrels forward and then leaps. Yeah! Her front hooves hit the ground far ahead of the prairie hole. Completely attuned to another one. Fly across the meadow, you sigh, inhaling the scent of wildflowers. As you make your way along the edge of the property, the sun starts to crest overhead. Looks like we'd better head back, Buttercup. Kid and I have a big day ahead of us, and so does Austin. With a flick of your reins, you take off towards the stables, you and Buttercup working as one. For the first time in a long time, it feels like you're doing exactly what you're meant to be doing. Ending this book. As you ride in, Mandy waves from the paddock. She steps back, startled, as Buttercup approaches. Oh, I never met one. Without offense, are they all so big? They're horses, Mandy. Come on, Mandy. Your family is in the animal business. My family raises cattle. Totally different animal, gentler. And cuter, too, no offense. You ever have a cow sit on you? Gentler, my ass. She can hear you, know, not to mention smell your fear. That ain't funny, Dolly. You're right. She probably just smells this. You reach into your saddlebag and retrieve an apple. As you toss it to Mandy, Buttercup's head turns. Go on, hand it to her. Mandy hesitantly does so. Buttercup's teeth pluck it from her palm. She laughs, wiping her hand on her clothes. Well, that's as close as a horse kiss as I want to get. Well, we'll make a convert of you yet, Mandy Martinez. In the meantime, though, Stormy is probably a bit more your speed. If you say so. You hop off your saddle and lead Buttercup to her stall. Once she's secure, you head to the hayloft for Stormy. Woo! Showtime, little fella. Woo woo! Oh my gosh, are you serious? He's a darling. Mandy holds out her hand a bit more eagerly than she did with the apple. Stormy immediately hops in for a nuzzle. Woo-hoo. If you ever need me to house it, I'll be there in a heartbeat. What do you say, Stormy? Would you be okay spending some time with Aunt Mandy? Woo-hoo. And after a minute, Mandy returns Stormy to your shoulder and then pulls you in for a tie dog. I hate to say it, but I really should be heading back. I still got an anniversary party to plan. I thought parties were supposed to be fun. Parties are fun. Party planning is stressful, but no one can do it like I can. You follow Mandy to her car to see her off. She blows you a kiss as she drives away down the dirt road. See y'all soon, with Austin likes it enough. Raw words embolden you to head upstairs, where you find Austin in his room. You suck in a deep breath, preparing yourself to share big news. Here goes everything. Just be direct, don't apologize, and just the woman I wanted to see. So, are you gonna tell me how it went? Sorry, what are you talking about? You're meeting with Mandy's dad's friend, the Pet and Sue, Magnet, Jim something. I'm sorry to hear you weren't feeling well, but even if the meal was a bust, I thought maybe the meeting was a success. Oh, right, yeah, that meeting. Turns out, Jim wanted dogs, not horses. What? How'd they screw that up so bad? I guess they wanted mastiffs, and they sent a pretty blurry photo to Mandy's dad, pointing as wires were crossed. Tried to sell them on one of our horses, but they didn't have the facilities to board creatures that size. Well, sounds like we dodged a bullet. Anyone that mixed up ain't worth working with no how. Anyway, No need to get down. How's, you know how Kit's been training up that Bronco? Well, our animals got, some interest, and there's an auction coming up. I think we could make a big sale. How big we talking? Well, if the Bronco sells for even half of what I expect, we can pick up one of the stallions from the amateur circuit. No one knows about the one I'm after yet, but Kit's certain he'll be high demand as a stud in a year or two. This sounds solid. Short-term profit, long-term investment, it's everything we need around here. Exactly. I know we got a shadow looming over us, but we can't let it stop us from making big plays, so long as they're small plays, obviously. I think we should look into diversifying our business, but we can discuss that later. For now, this sounds like a smart play to me. Glad you think so, Dolly. Wouldn't move ahead if it didn't. We're just lucky Kid has such a keen eye. Breeders aren't as attuned to animals coming up through the amateur circuit as he is. Mention a Kit's name reminds you again what you're meant to say to Austin. Right, speaking of Kit and being keen... Wait, put a pin in that for a second. There's something I want to say to you, something important. I've had to put more trust in the two of you than I ever have before. It showed me I was wrong, and I should have never doubted you. I've said it again before, and I'll say it again. I'll be 100% honest with you from here on out, I promise. Oh, thank you, Austin. That means a lot. I mean it. In fact, I've been meaning to say it for days now. Anyway, what was it you wanted to tell me? And before she goes, no, don't worry about it now. I can't tell him I've been lying after all, especially not when he's feeling so vulnerable. You haven't been lying, you ditz. Listen, you literally haven't been lying at all. All you've been doing is kind of like seeing someone. You don't need your brother's permission for that. Seriously. Actually, it must have slipped my mind. Well, I get that. These meds got me losing my train of thought faster than a half-finished railroad track, meaning I ought to rest up. The auction's tomorrow, and I want to be there with you. Try not to wear yourself out today, okay? I'm going to need you on your game tomorrow, too. Looking forward to it. Feeling guilty, you head out to finish your chores. After restocking the feeders in the pasture, you ride the ATV back to the stables. Damn it, you little... Follow Kit swears to the Bronco stall, where you find him halfway through a hoof cleaning, swearing in an old TV propped on a shelf. Kid, is everything alright? I heard shouting. Oh, sorry about that. It's a regional rodeo championship. Sometimes I get worked up. Picture of the screen is fuzzy at best. You suspect the bent bunny ears are to blame. Shouldn't you be focusing on selling that Bronco? Austin told me he's the talk of tomorrow's auction. How are we supposed to fetch a good price if he ain't groomed? I'm getting to it. I just kept getting distracted by all the sloppy rides. I swear they let anyone compete these days. If you were there, you'd wipe the floor with him. Trust me, I know. He offers you the shadow of a smile, and when he returns to his work, he's more focused than before. But enough about the folks disgracing rodeo's good name. How's your morning been? Not so great. I kept trying to tell Austin about us, but then he started to know how grateful he was for us stepping up, and I chickened out. Kit reaches up for your hand, taking it in his and squeezing it once. Warmth washes through you on his touch. Don't beat yourself up. I want to tell him too, but it's a delicate situation. You don't want to just drop it on him like a bomb. We'll find the right time to tell him together. Up next, the female barrel racers. That's your mom's event, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I didn't realize you were paying attention when I mentioned that. When you were, are you gonna get through your head, Kit Jackson? I'm always paying attention when you're around. Watch the rider peel around the barrels, quick as lightning. When she crosses the finish line, she tosses her hat up and catches it on her head. She's incredible. I think so. I could have you riding that fast inside of a week. Oh, yeah? I think I get too distracted. Having a teacher as sexy as you would make it pretty hard to focus. Would it now? Kit turns to nuzzle your neck, you laugh, and you feel his nose brush the skin of your throat. Don't worry, darling. I'll keep you on course. You've been riding your whole life. You got talent.
You could be a real competitor with a little training.
Only if you teach me all your rodeo tricks.
Well, maybe not all of them, but I'd love to show you a few. Share that side of myself with you, if you're up for it, that is.
Let's have a barrel race. Kid finishes cleaning the horse's hoofs and stands, tilting his head towards the end of the line of stalls.
Let's go get your horse saddled up.
Shouldn't I be riding the bronco? We're training up for the rodeo?
Broncos don't make good barrel racers. Besides, better learn on an animal that really knows you. That's Buttercup, the first.
Kid leads you to the tack room, where he's already pulled out a few items.
You want a barrel racing saddle, the deeper seat and the taller the horn helps on turns. We'll need rope reins and a curb a bit, I think.
So pretty much none of the tack I'm used to.
It'll feel a bit strange at first, but trust me, with barrel racing, the tiniest advantage can make a difference.
What happened to all my natural talent?
Yeah, that's still there. We're just enhancing it some.
You, arms full, head to the paddock to prepare Buttercup for your ride. This is a little different for you, girl. How's it feel? You mount her, then take your time adjusting to the changes. As you do, Kit pulls 3 barrels into position.
All you gotta do is round each of these barrels. When you're done, make it for the finish line. I drew in the dirt.
I think I can manage that. Any, last minute advice?
How well you ride will depend on how well you can trust. Trust your equipment, your animal, and yourself.
I think I can manage that. What do you say, Buttercup?
Alright, you and Buttercup have a way of understanding each other. Just work together and you'll do fine.
Between the two of you, I got the best team a girl could ask for. You survey Kit's setup on the paddock and then take a steadying breath.
You ready?
Born ready.
That's my girl. Just remember, take it slow this time. Get a feeling of the course. We'll pick up the pace later. Alright, ready, set, go!
In an instant, you're off, racing through the course with ease. Come on, Buttercup, we got this! You take wide turns around the barrels, but your speed is still good. Before long, you've spat across Kit's line in the dirt.
Great first attempt, darling.
What can I say? I've got a good teacher. He hasn't really taught you anything, but I digress.
I may have played a part, but I didn't make that run you did.
You shrug. You toss Kit a seductive wink over your shoulder. Credit where credit is due, I say. I've learned a lot by watching.
Well, I'm glad you weren't around to watch me in my early days.
Why? Were you that bad?
Oh no, but attention from a pretty thing like you, that would have made me nervous.
You're pulling my leg.
Am I? You're pretty damn distracting these last few weeks.
Well, you may have a point there. In any event, I want your guidance now. What should I be doing different?
I think you're ready to go a little faster this time. Try your best to slow down near the pocket. That's the area just around the barrel.
Isn't this all about speed? Yes, but it's... Yeah, no, I'm not explaining that. Science. Nope, don't do this to me.
I know it sounds wrong and all, but I promise you, it'll help your time overall. You stay tighter on the course and Buttercup won't get spooked.
If you say that's the way to do it, I trust you.
Alright, good. Let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go on, Buttercup, move! You take off, heading for the first barrel. You recall Kit's advice as you approach the first turn. He wanted me to slow down as I head into the pocket. If you speed up, you can end up wiping out the horse. You pull gently on the reins, easing Buttercup's speed ever so slightly as you start around the barrel. That's it. You hug the barrel more tightly than you thought possible, and she comes around the curve like a shot. It worked! Seconds later, you ride across the finish line. Kit whoops and claps at the other end of the paddock.
How's how you do it, darling?
You sure you aren't just biased? You are my instructor.
I timed you that ride would make you qualify for an amateur circuit.
Sounds like you want us to be king and queen of the rodeo.
You still got a ways to go pro, but that's it. You really are natural.
I don't think I'm gonna get tired of hearing that. Smiling, Kit takes a step towards you and brushes a smudge of dirt from your cheek, gazing at you tenderly.
Your love for it reminds me a bit of my mom. The look on her face when she finished a run was the thing that made me want to join the rodeo.
You followed in her footsteps. She'd be real proud of you, Kit.
I hope so.
Thanks for teaching me. The rodeo's your world. It means a lot that you share it with me.
Thanks for letting me. I've never been able to do this with anyone, and well, it's nice. But if you start to outshine me, we may have a problem.
Sounds like a challenge.
Well, there's still a ton of work to do, but from now on I may just leave the horse training to you.
Anything to help. You quickly dismount and then lean in to brush your nose with Kit's as you close the distance between your lips. The kiss you share is so tender that you scarcely dare to breathe. It's all, though, a spell has settled over you. Kit kisses you again and again, mouth moving softly with yours. Each time is more affectionate than the last. Kit's lips curl upward into a smile. He envelops you in his arms.
Want me to do it again?
Always. His lips slide over your skin like velvet. He starts at your throat, then follows the curves of your neck. He peppers your jaw and chin with kisses and steals your breath by sealing your lips with his. We really should get back to work.
When did you become such a taskmaster?
I don't know. Gonna be the auction that's happening tomorrow?
Fine, let's finish up, and we'll find some time for just the two of us. No horses allowed.
You send Kit off with a quick kiss and then head inside to freshen up before lunch. Later, you're leading the Bronco around the paddock, but the sun overhead is blazing. The Bronco nickers, agitated by the heat. Yeah, that's me today. You and me both, buddy. Let's get inside and get something to drink. You lead him back into the stall to replenish his water. He drinks deeply from the bucket in the corner. You're welcome. On that note, I'm a little parched myself. You tug open the mini fridge in the corner, but when you open it, you realize it's shorted out. Damn it. I guess I have to wait to cool off until I finish my chores. Or you could just go to the house. You make your way to the fence line to mend some rails when a piercing yell splits the air. Yeehaw! What in the... When you investigate the noise, you find Kit down by the pond, jumping off a tree limb into the water. He's stripped down to his underwear. Really? And you didn't invite me? Holy. I should pause to take in the view. Yeah, I'm a pause. You watch him longingly as he leaps into the water, admiring the breadth of his shoulders and the taut of his muscles of his body. Oh. Your blood feels as though it's on fire. The heat spreads outward from your core, rising to your skin.
He's doing it for you, darling. I can make it more exciting if you'd like.
You startle as you direct address. As he approaches the shore, you sheepishly step forward. Sorry, I didn't realize you could see me.
I'll forgive you for gawking if you get in there with me.
Hate to break it to you, slacker, but the sun's still out. We're supposed to be making hay.
I finished early. What's your excuse?
Oof. He grins wickedly as he rises from the pond. Water slushes over the sharp lines of his washboard abs. You know, I like, working up a sweat. There's nothing better than the ache you feel from pushing your body to the limit, wouldn't you say? Kit's lips twist to a sly smile. Even from the distance, you can see that his eyes are darkening with desire.
I might. Depends on what's making you so hot and bothered.
I think we both know the answer to that, Kit. Kit takes another step out into the water, revealing more of his incredible body.
Why don't you get in here with me?
I don't have a suit.
I think we're past that point, don't you?
Sweat beads across your chest. Beneath your shirt, you imagine him wicking it away with his mouth. Are you asking me to skinny dip? What kind of girl you take me for?
The kinda deserves to take her mind off work for a little while.
And you think a dip in the pond will help me with that?
It would be a start.
You're one smooth talker, Kit Jackson. Kit extends his arms in invitation. The rippling water reveals another inch of his skin, and you shiver.
It's too damn hot. Can't have our best ranch hand getting heat stroke. Then where would this place be? Besides, can't see a thing going on under the surface. We could get on all kinds of trouble.
Let's be honest, we know where this will go, so I will take a rain check. I'm halfway through mending that fence up there. I should leave it till it's done. Kid shrugs, climbs out of the water, dripping wet and gorgeously naked. Oh my. You suck in a sharp breath at the sight of him. Bear before you, he smirks as he approaches.
Suit yourself.
Kid leans in to kiss you deeply, his tongue teasing past your lips as he wraps you in his arms. The water in his body seems to glisten in the summer sun, and it quickly heats to steam, hastened by your passion. To steam, you say? To steam. Okay. Oh, Kid. You're fully entangled when you hear a branch break on the path by the fence. You turn towards the sound. What in the... Oh, no! Oh, shit. Austin, what are you doing here? I wanted to find you so we could go over the plans for the auction. What the hell is going on? Kit removes himself from your embrace and steps away. It's then that Austin notices Kit's state of undress.
Austin,
You were taking advantage of my sister? Oh no. Austin, we wanted to tell you. Wait, how long has this been going on? About the minute I got back from college. Well, it's a good thing I didn't get in the pond then, huh? Oh my lord, I see my sister naked. Austin's eyes dart between you, shrink under his hard stare. You mean to tell me you've been lying to my face about this, Pip? We haven't exactly been lying. I didn't want to, Austin. I've just been waiting for the right time to tell you. Austin drags a hand down his face, distraught. When his gaze falls to you, his temper flares. I trusted you. Out of all the people in the world, how could you betray me like this? You act like I'm married to you, dude! You are my fucking brother. Are you serious? Get the hell out of here. Without further ado, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below. Links to social media, Discord, if you like to support me and my content. Without further ado, love your beautiful faces. What do y'all think? Oh, y'all think Austin's stupid? I do too, but I digress. No, like I said, it's dumb. Because we're not in, like, you're our brother. You don't get to pick and choose who we date. You don't. We've done right by the ranch. We've done right by everybody. And you have no say in the matter. And long story short, that's how you gotta phrase it. And, yeah, no, this is a non-starter. I'm gonna be honest with you. This has been building up for, like, 15 chapters, and it's stupid. Let's be honest. Thanks for watching. Love you beautiful faces. Catch y'all later. Peace out.